We ain't the same.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in...
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run again with Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Off play action, Pickett. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Well, you talk about this Jets defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, that one hurts. I mean, what? But now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially... loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Pickett. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And his kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Holding offense.
They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff for Warren. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle, and the lead grows to 10-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. The Jets had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official running things.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they come up now 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are back within a score. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Pass caught here by Osborne. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On the give, it's Warren. Fighting down past the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all living on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Here's Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He can't get him down. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the run, it's Warren. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Pickett back to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Connor Hayward, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's got room past the 30. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kenny Pickett and the Steelers ready to work once again. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Now Pickett. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Pickett sets up play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Steelers.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I'll see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll run it. Warren. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Joseph Charlton on now to punt. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17-all. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So thanks to the late field.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return, here's Rashid. And now off to the races, down the right side. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. So special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
And his throw is incomplete. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Johnson's got it complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Pickett. He'll look to throw it.
His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll throw again with Pickett. That's complete to his tight end fire move. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
First down, Steelers.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. That's about as exciting in a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
Pickett going to bootleg it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Through the middle of the field.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Touchdown, Jets! From 17 yards out. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Steelers ready for their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down.
Warren will try the right side. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Pickett now on 1st down. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw, Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. Now a run with Warren.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Pickett back to throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Connor Hayward.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right.
Fighting more on the out route for the completion. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll look to throw.
That is caught. He's got the 1st down and more than that.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 17 yards out.
And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Rowe.
And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The the line to start their next drive.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Pickett.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A gain of 32 that time.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Steelers 34.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. Back to throw here as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Let's go.
One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kick.